Receiving schools, here is a reference for today's lesson. The strand, substrand, outcome, topic, materials, and your reference.
Okay, good morning 8Cs, receiving school students and teachers.
Good morning, Miss Irma.
Thank you. You may sit down. All right, 8Cs, receiving students. In our previous lesson, class, we looked at colonization, all right? Did we? We looked at colonization. Okay, quickly, someone tell us what is a colony? All right, please. Okay, Eileen, what is a colony? Receiving students?
A country or place taken over and is ruled by a foreign country.
All right, very good. Okay, colony is a country or a place that is taken over or ruled or controlled by a foreign country. All right, as you all know, Papua New Guinea, our country, was a colony, okay, of some European countries. Now, what were those? Yeah, what were the European countries that colonized Papua New Guinea? All right. Okay, Suleng. Yeah, Daphne.
Britain.
All right, Britain was one. Okay, Britain. What was the other European country? All right, Michael. Oh, sorry, not Michael. Andrew.
Germany.
All right, Germany. Okay, so Britain and Germany. Okay, they were the two main countries that colonized Papua New Guinea, and not forgetting Australia. Okay, why did the foreigners? Why did they come to our country? All right, they came. Okay, laborers. They came looking for laborers to work for them in plantations. They came as missionaries. Okay, traders. They came to trade. Gold seekers. They came looking for gold. Right, those were some of the reasons of why foreigners came to our country. Now, in our previous lesson, receiving students, I gave you an activity where you were supposed to do that for homework, and I gave you dates or events, yes? Okay, colonial events, and you were supposed to plot that into a timeline. Now, class, receiving students, 8Cs, up here I have on the board, all right, the timeline, where you have to come up here, please, and plot down these events. Plot the events onto this timeline here. So I'm sure you've done that into your exercise books, 8Cs and receiving students. But if you can go up to the board, receiving students, can we have volunteers to go up to the board and plot in those events, all right, onto your timeline? So can I have some volunteers, please, quickly? All right, 1828, Dutch New Guinea. Holland claimed the western half of the island, okay? The western half of the island, where it's now called Irian Jaya. Irian Jaya, okay? That was in 1828. It was colonized by Holland. All right, it was called Dutch New Guinea, 1828. 1884, Papua became a British protectorate. Okay, in 1884, Queensland asked Britain if Britain could look after Papua, okay, without making Papua a part of Britain. All right, it was in 1884. Okay, 1885, colony of New Guinea was controlled by a company called the New Guinea Company. 1899, the German government took over from the company. 1906, Britain gave Australia the work of governing Papua. Okay, please, can we have a volunteer please come and do the first one? 1921 and 1914. All right, receiving students, please go up to the board. Okay. Class, quickly. On this timeline here, can you plot down the events? Okay, the first one, Dutch New Guinea. Holland claimed western half of New Guinea. Where does it go on the timeline? Eunice, please. All right. Okay, the next one. Okay, 1884. Where does that go? In 1885. Okay, can we have someone? Okay, that's okay. You can have that. All right, quickly, anyone for 1884? Daphne? All right, and 1885? Yep, Papua became a British protectorate. Not enough space, so that's okay. All right. $1885. 1885, quickly. Okay, Charlie. Love Charlie. That's okay. Okay, 1899, Sulang, 1899, and 1906. Okay, yeah, 1899. Okay. All right, 1906. Wait. Okay, 1906, 1914, 1914, and 1921. Okay, quickly, class. 1914. What happened in 1914? Okay, someone to do 1921, quickly. 1921. Come on, Bronwyn. All right, good. And we didn't look at 1914. Does anyone know what happened 1914? Yep. 1914. All right, receiving students. You want New Guinea. All right. Okay, 1914. What happened in 1914? What happened in 1914 with New Guinea and Papua? New Guinea, especially New Guinea. Who governed New Guinea in 1914? Australian soldiers, okay? From 1914 to, 1914, Germany lost control of New Guinea, okay? Germany lost control of New Guinea and Australia took over. Yep. I think I'm right in there. Let me see. Wait. Let's see. Okay. Please, let's look at the questions here to do with this timeline. Okay. Number one, receiving students. For how long did Germany control New Guinea? For how long did Germany control New Guinea or have control of New Guinea? HCs and receiving students. How many years did Germany govern New Guinea? Okay. Okay, leave number one first. Number two, when did Australia give away Papua? When did Australia give away Papua? What year? 1975, yes. When Australia gave away, okay, Papua, New Guinea, right? Because that was when our country became independent, so 1975, right? Receiving students. Okay, next one. Let me see. All right, 1975. What happened in 1914? Okay, Australian soldiers governed New Guinea. Okay, all right. Australian soldiers govern New Guinea. All right. Yep. 1914 to 1921, Australian soldiers governed New Guinea. And that was when the war started. Okay, World War One, and German lost control. Okay, or Germany lost, and the Australian troops had to come into New Guinea and remove all the Germans. Okay, all right. So that's how that happened. All right. Why did Britain give away Papua to Australia in 1906? Why did Britain give away Papua to Australia in 1906? Receiving students. Any ideas, any answers, please, quickly? All right, Zimalin. In 1906.
Because Australia became independent.
All right, because Australia became a newly independent country, so it was capable of looking after Papua. And actually, Australia, remember in 1884, it asked Britain to make Papua a British protectorate so that when it was independent, it could just easily govern Papua. So because Australia became a newly independent country, all right, and that's why Britain gave away Papua to Australia. So, yep. Oh, not Papua, Australia. Okay. All right, to number one again. For how long did Germany control New Guinea? All right, let me give you a hint. Okay, in 1884, Germany established its government in New Guinea. Okay, 1884. It started in 1884 that the German government, the Germans, established its new government in New Guinea. So how many years? Come on, 8Cs and receiving students. Yes, Caroline? 30 years. How did you get 30 years? Okay, very good. Because it started in 1884, all right? And when did German lose control of New Guinea? 1914. So you see? So within that time, 30 years. Okay, so how long? 30 years. All right, German governed New Guinea for 30 years. Right, receiving students? Okay. So 8Cs and receiving students, in your exercise books, you should have a timeline, okay? Maybe horizontally, or some of you did your timeline vertically, okay, that's fine. Okay, but in your exercise books, you should have, all right, come up with a timeline and plotted down the events that I gave to you, those colonial dates and events, onto your timeline. So hands up if you did that, if you completed that. Okay, very good. Receiving students, thank you, hands down. So the important thing is your events, those main events, onto your timeline. Okay? So don't forget your heading or the title of your timeline. You must always have a title for your timeline. Okay, time of colonial dates and events in Papua New Guinea, all right? Okay. Now we're still our topic. We're still on colonization class. Okay, colonization. All right. As we all know that our country, Papua New Guinea, was colonized by European countries. Now for your I have an activity for you, right? HCs and receiving students. Okay, it's up here on the board and also on the screen. All right, these are just the questions. All right. Okay, in your exercise books, class and receiving students. Okay. All right, it says draw and label, all right? Draw and label the territories of, all right, the colonial powers in Papua New Guinea. Okay. Again, draw and label the territories of the colonial powers in Papua New Guinea. So, what you're going to do now, okay, in your exercise books, Papua and New Guinea, as we all know, they were separate territories, okay, governed by two different, countries, European countries. Now on your map, okay, you're going to, right, draw the territory, okay, territory of Papua and territory of New Guinea, okay, and also maybe you can label or the dates, okay, in which it governed New Guinea and governed Papua. Okay, receiving students. Am I making myself clear, HCs and receiving students? Okay, in your exercise book, your activity for now, right, you're going to come up with a map of Papua New Guinea and you are going to draw the territories, okay, the territories of the different colonies, okay, all right, in Papua New Guinea. So remember, Papua was it was a territory of its own. New Guinea was a territory of its own, okay? So you can shade in or color in or maybe draw the territories and then maybe label the event or the year in which it was governed by which country, okay? Now please, receiving students, if you have questions to ask, if you're not sure, please ask your teachers and your teachers can help you. HCs, if you're not sure, please put your hands up and I'll come and assist you or help. So if you want an atlas, you can come and get an atlas. Receiving students, if you have any atlas or map of the Papua New Guinea, you can get a copy of that. Okay, make sure you share with your friends. Okay, maybe something like this here, but you don't have to draw. You don't have to draw this part here, Dutch New Guinea. Okay, you can just our part here. Okay, so territory of Papua and territory of New Guinea. Okay. Receiving students, if you're not sure what to do, okay, on the screen. Okay, if you are not sure, if you want to ask questions, please. Okay. Yeah. of Papua New Guinea? You must look at them. Umba,
No, Andrew man.
can you go up quickly and draw my map up there? Just there on the whiteboard. Just come and draw it quickly. It's the first one. Yeah, you can. Come on. This is the first one. Yeah, like yours. See there? So I'll give a... Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Andrew who? Andrew who? Andrew. 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 Can you go quickly and draw my map on the board? Just a rough one. Just one rough one there. Come. Quickly, quickly. Time. Just one short one. Not short one, but yeah. Just here. Just small one. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. All right, that's okay. Okay, come. Thank you. Thank you. All right, 8Cs and receiving students, have you finished? So your activity, you're supposed to draw the map of Papua New Guinea, and then on the map you indicate, okay, label the territories. All right, the territories of Papua and New Guinea, and which countries colonized. Which country colonized the two territories, all right? So receiving students, I mean, in your exercise books, you have your map and your boundaries or territories. Okay, 8Cs. All right, so you should have something like this, class and receiving students. Okay, but yours can be a little more better than mine. Anyway, Okay, the territory, okay, Papua New Guinea. Okay, what comes in here, all right. All right, 8Cs and receiving students will stop here. Thank you. That brings us to the end of our lesson, and maybe in our next lesson we can just go through this. All right, class. Thank you very much for listening. And receiving teachers, our keyword for today is colonial powers. All right, colonial powers. Thank you, 8Cs and receiving students and teachers for listening. Okay, you're welcome.
Teachers, here is your reference for the next lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, the topic, materials, and your reference.